Hi folks, I grew up in this house and I sold it when Andrew and I moved to Nova Scotia, and it's story time. Now I'm living in this house. So, when I was deciding it was time to move home to London, Ontario, I had decided that I would have to wait till Dad was in a long-term care facility, and also that was holding me there. And once he was placed in the nursing home, I knew it was time to go, and that was in March. So I had decided I'll have to go down to London Easter weekend and find an apartment and convince a landlord to rent me a place for mid-April or May, and I'll be back. I'll pay. I don't have a job. I have a dog, but I'll pay. No one really bid at it. No one was taking my offer. So I then posted on Facebook in like a last effort and wish and hope that someone on my Facebook wouldn't have family or friends that, excuse my laundry, that have income properties and are willing to let me live there with my dog, and that was the plan. That's my plan. So anyway, I post on Facebook asking if anyone knew anyone that had income property or whatever. And after about 4 or 5 days, I get a private message from my old neighbor from Wortley Village. I'll give you that. Wortley Village area. And I was like, absolutely. She tells me they've renovated in the fall, and she was planning to put it up for rent this coming fall, and asked if I'd consider like renting beside the house I grew up in, where a lot of trauma happened, to do with a lot of death and just it's just not a good place for me to possibly live beside. But I jumped at the opportunity, and this is home. I'm literally beside the house I grew up in. So I say yes. I come Easter weekend. I drive down 22 hours. I drop Gunnar off to Andrew, who's now living in Montreal, and come to London. I come see the house. We chit chat. We connect. We kind of discuss expectations and so on. Anyway, I paid her on the spot, and she was happy to have me come and make this my home, because she knew me, and we were also, she was a wonderful neighbor. So be nice to your neighbors. That's a sign. it will come back. You will be rewarded for being kind, respectful, and like aware of your neighbors, and being honestly just respectful. And yeah, so I then jumped in my car and had to drive back to Halifax to be there for when the movers came to load the truck. So I'd already booked everything. I knew I was coming to London. I didn't have a place until I believe it was April 7th. I came, saw the house, paid April 7th. I jumped in the car and left pretty well the next day, and picked up Leanne in St. Catharines, because she was awesome and able to help me kind of finish up in Halifax, like pack up the RAV again, help me clean my apartment there, and do the drive. Like, the drive alone is wild. So it's just long. It's not very exciting, and it's very long between London, Ontario, and Halifax, Nova Scotia. After Montreal, it's very quiet. So me and Leanne head out. We pack up the place. We clean it. We leave. We pick up Gunner on the way back to London for the last and final time. And the movers will show up in a week or so with the rest of my stuff. I also have stuff from the initial drive down at Easter that I have stored at my cousin's right now that I have to go get and bring to the house. But yeah, when I said I wanted to come home, I mean, I literally am next door to my home. So I am home. Like, you can't get closer than this. And Gunner has his own fenced-in yard. It needs cleanup, and I'll work at that now that we're getting some warmer days. And yeah, he has his own yard, fenced in. No cord. He's used a cord at every house, and even my last house, I had to use the leash. He just comes out here. He walks around. He explores. Anyway, that's kind of what happened. But it's wild to think back that I had literally booked a moving truck and company for thousands of dollars and didn't even know if I had a place to go with my dog. So I think this just told me, like, if you want something, it'll happen. You just have to do it. You just have to do it. And this is our new chapter. And this might sound cheesy to people, but I think Mom had a lot to do with this. Even though she's not physically here, she's still here. And the fact that I got into the house beside the house I grew up in, which I could never live in again. Too much has happened in that home. But I can live beside. People think it might be weird, but I think it's fabulous. And I really don't feel, when I look at the house next door, my old house, it doesn't bug me. Mom's not there. Grandma's not there. Ian's not there. They're all with me, wherever I go. So I just don't want to live in it again. That's all. Yeah, and it was funny. It was up for rent when I was moving back, my old house, and they had renovated it and made some really nice changes. It looks beautiful, and I'm happy they did. It needed a good facelift. They sadly took out all of Mom's garden in the back, which was that was a little bit hard to see, but you know what? It's not my house. It's not my house. So Gunnar and I are gonna make our life out here in my hometown of London, and it's gonna be fabulous. It can only go up from here, right, Gummy Bear? Right, Gummy Bear? Aww. He was just outside for a while. Okay, so this is it. That's it. And this was just pieces and parts of the 2 trips from Halifax to London that I did within 2 weeks, moved halfway across Canada, and I can't thank, honestly, Leanne, number 1, and I also have to thank these people. Also Andrew. Him watching Gunnar was fabulous. It gave me the freedom I needed to get us here and do what I had to do. So thank you, Andrew, and yeah. So I hope you enjoy the roadie part of the video. It was fun. Lots of talking. Enjoy! Hi folks, I just stopped to update on the Easter London trip. So we are just about to hit the New Brunswick border. Gunnar is in the back. He's on his way to Andrews, and we'll keep you posted. Welcome to New Brunswick. Like, it was fine across the border. Now I'm just driving in a cloud. So, first of all, I'm not in New Brunswick. I'm still in Nova Scotia, and that fog literally ended like I drove through a wall. It was so weird. Okay, that's all. Welcome to New Brunswick. Look at the frosted trees. New Brunswick. It's April 1st. Look how frosted everything is. Looks cool. Gunny Bear? Who's that? Look! Look! Who's that? Gunny? Anyway, we're just having fun. We're at the hotel. We're in Edmundston. We're at the Days Inn. So we're going to go check out the exercise room that we're not going to use, right? Okay, anyway. Okay, so this transport truck, this red one that's behind me in my, if you can see in my rear view. Anyway, it's legitimately been, I guess, I don't want to show myself right now. I don't feel pretty. Anyway, it's been like stalking me for at least an hour. Like, I'll think it's gone, and then it'll just appear, and it'll like start to drive like it's a friggin' sport car or sports car, and it's a transport truck. So it's terrifying when it's trying to squeeze between 2 cars and switch lanes aggressively. Anyway, well, we're in Quebec, and Here, let me show you. There he is. He's been such a good boy. Anyway, we had to do a detour earlier, and that added an extra hour at least to our drive today. So, yeah, we have about 2.5, 3 hours to go. Lovely. So it's 5 a.m. I'm in Montreal. I dropped Gunner off to Andrew earlier, as in yesterday. I can't sleep. I think I miss Gunny. Anyway, I'm staying at this really cool old hotel. Anyway, I just wanted to show you, like, it reminds me of New Orleans, actually. It's beautiful. Anyway, that's my update. So this is the room, actually. There's like a counter space with a sink, like a kitchen area. The bed is unmade, but I love that big window. Yeah, so I can see out when I look out the window. It's the street view we were just looking at. And it has like the old style bathroom, but it's nice, like it's kept. That's all, folks, for the hotel tour. Hi folks. Okay, so I made it to London, had an awesome Easter with my family, and anyway, so now I am leaving London, Ontario, my home, where I was born and raised, and I'm going to pick up my friend Leanne in St. Catharines, Ontario, and then we're gonna drive back to Halifax together. Yeah, so that's the plan. See you when I get Leanne. Hi folks. I'm not too sure if you can see me. I think you can. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I forgot to say earlier, so we're on our way to pick up Leanne because she's gonna do this adventure, we'll call it, with me. But the last time I've physically seen her was 6 years ago, just before Andrew and I moved out to Nova Scotia. So this is exciting. Like, Leanne, she's friggin' so fun. She's so much fun. And we have gone to Vegas together, and the person we went with was just like, she was just being I don't know. There were issues, okay? So, anyway, her and I kind of then, the rest of the group did their thing, and then Leanne and I kind of did our own thing in Vegas, and it was the best time ever. Like, what was turning into a really crappy Vegas trip got turned around because of her being so fun and awesome, and yeah, it was great. Anyway, so I expect we'll have a wonderful road trip together. So I just wanted to say that. So I'm excited to see her. It's been a long time. Okay, we'll see you there. We are in Montreal at our hotel. We have Leanne, our tour guide.
You bet.
Now, what's the name of the hotel?
New Star.
Yes. And that's obviously in Montreal, like I just said. We're here.
First things first, bathroom.
It's actually quite nice.
It is nice.
I was at Ramada last night and it wasn't as cosmetically appealing.
No, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Really big closet, but we won't show you.
Yeah.
There's stuff in it.
There's stuff in there.
And then really nice beds.
Yeah.
And I love the hardwood floor.
Yes. And the car's just outside the window, so we can keep an eye on it. Not that anyone's gonna steal that, but
No.
yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. And then
Coffee's brewing.
and we're gonna order some food, and we have a table, and I don't even own a TV, so this is always a treat.
Woo!
Yeah, so this is us. So we're gonna hang out. We're both wide awake. We just got here. It's about almost 10 o'clock, I think.
Probably.
So we're gonna order some food, hang out. We're both wide awake because we're wide awake, but I'm making a coffee.
Because we want to go to sleep.
Yeah. We were hoping the restaurant here would be open, but it wasn't. So we'll just order it. Alrighty. Riviere Dulu.
Should take a photo of this for my kiddos.
So we're just passing by Quebec City. Look at the bridges. Here we go. It's a beautiful day. It's Thursday. Leanne's birthday's tomorrow. The big 3-7. And yeah, we're doing good. Traveling has been pretty easy going for us, let's be honest. So
Yeah, it has been really good.
yeah, so that's our check-in for now. So we left Halifax today around noon following the movers, and we're overnight in Quebec City, and it's our room. Anyway, yeah, so we'll pick up Gunny tomorrow, and we'll both head home after that. So we made it back to London, and we're in the new house. Gunner's just checking it out for the first time right now. He checked out the backyard. I think he's into it. Okay, we'll check back in a little bit. But I want to show you this. Look at that backyard. Love it. All right.